back to the channel, guys. Hey, that's an awesome day. I am back up at the paint shop. So progress on the 69 Mustang. So here we are. This thing is looking absolutely beautiful. Patrick from Patrick's Rod and Restoration up here in Mansfield does an excellent job. He's probably one of the best painters I know. So as you guys been following this, you know, it was all like spotty red stuff. So now he's got everything aligned. He spent 2 days like gapping this car. Like, it is just gorgeous. I mean, he's got everything. So now this has had the build-up primer. Now this is the final primer. So we got everything in final primer. Because today I had to bring up the full suspension so I can come up and we can assemble that. So I had the whole inside and the whole front apron matte blacked, and then they went ahead and Raptor lined like all of the sides and underneath, everything in order to get in contact with road. So I mean, everything is, it's kind of hard to see underneath, but the whole thing from the where the firewall meets the floor back is all Raptor lined. And everything is just top notch. Like, he does such a great job. I love his paint work. So client wants kind of John Wick gray. So it's like a carbonized gray. So we're going to go ahead and do carbonized gray, and then keep the red interior. And of course, you know, like I told you guys, I'll film when it comes, but I had a brand new 302 roller motor built with it. Aluminum heads, running Sniper 2 EFI on it. I had Fred Brown Racing Tranny do a 4R70W 4-speed with a controller so it can be more cruisable than the 3-speed. And then it'll have vintage AC. And then this is all the suspension. So rear end I already had done by Babbitt Bearing, so that's all new posi. I think 355 center section. The e-brake hats are already on it from Willwood. Willwood discs front and rear, like 4-piston calipers. New Borgeson steering box, of course, all new Pro Forge complete steering suspension, and center link, idler arm, Pitmar arm, tie rod, stuff like that. Full Hotchkiss TVS suspension. And still waiting. Like, all of this stuff I ordered last November, so now we're coming up on almost a year, and I still don't have the front strut rods, the sway bar, or the rear shock. So like, come on, Hotchkiss, get with it. They said it was all in stock when we ordered it, and clearly it wasn't. But anyway, it'll be nice. I mean, when it gets done, it'll be, they said, full Hotchkiss suspension. Just, this thing ought to just cruise. I mean, really nice. Table here for all miscellaneous pieces and parts that are all going to be kind of like a matte black. All the bracketry and headlight buckets, stuff that kind of bolt on, you know, around the body, and stuff underneath be a kind of like matte black. But yeah, this is progress on the Mustang. So it is looking absolutely pristine, guys. He does a fabulous job. I mean, it's basically like a new car. So I'll get matte, you know, motor, tranny, hush mat, everything. I got to wire everything with American Auto Wire, get it all wired up. Everything rocking and rolling. And then we will go ahead and then get the full interior put back in it and stuff like that. It'll just be, the seats are already done. The back seat was already covered. So I got that new headliner. So we'll put that in, because on with these 69 Mustangs, you have to put the headliner in before the glass, because it wraps around the channel on the front and rear. You gotta wrap around, then you put the glass on, and then put your, you know, weather stripping on around it. So when it leaves the shop, I said we'll have full suspension on and the headliner, and then when I get it back to mine, then I said motor, tranny, and just, you know, the process starts. Probably get all the lines run first. Finish out the brakes, make sure all that's tidy and ready to rock and roll, then drop the motor and tranny in, then probably, well, vintage AC, motor, tranny, hush mat, everything, and then get to wiring the whole car. and then, you know, button it up. But so that's progress on the Mustang, guys. Is looking good. But the rest of his shop, so he also does boats. So he used to, you know, do a lot of boat stuff, and he still does. He owns a company, like I said before, that makes acrylic windscreens for the boats. But this is like an old retired, one of those big twin hull racers, you know, ocean racers, like a Scarab. So the guy that owns this is, you know, retired it from there, and now it's just going to have, like, I think twin Mercs, outboard Mercs, more of a cruise boat on the ocean than a race boat. And he has a 70 Charger over here that another client is doing with the Hellcat conversion. You know, everybody likes those. It's just a lot of work, a lot of floor work, getting these, you know, auto trannies stuffed in here, but for most part it's good. This is progress on that. It's a 71 Dodge D100, like I said earlier. Rambler, back shop, that's where he does all the acrylics. So you guys have seen this, but yeah, top notch shop. I mean, this is work. You know, he just does beautiful work. But I will, I'll keep you posted on the next video. Should be once all the suspension, everything's completed and painted, and so you should almost see not a complete car, but, you know, pretty much a completely assembled painted car. So, but until next time, man, I'll see you guys on the next video. Like, subscribe. Thanks for watching.